Hey, what's up guys, this is Vikas once again back with another tutorial, and in this tutorial I will show you how to create a 4-step infographics like this in this PowerPoint. So as you can see here, I have created a square type infographics in which I have created a cavity over the square so that the other squares can be hanged in or can be fixed in to the previous one, and that is the main motive of creating this type of infographics. And the final result is very attracting guys. It's looking so attractive and eye-catching, engaging. As you can see here, it's looking so simple and attractive. So this is how the infographics will look like. And for the background, you can see I have created a gradient background over here. So without wasting any further time guys, let's get started. Before start creating it, I just want to request you guys, if you are new on this channel and watching this video for the first time, then please do subscribe and press the bell icon so that you will be notified whenever we upload a new video. So let's get started. Click on insert option. Here you will find new slide option. Just click on that and choose a blank slide. If you want to get a detail about the slide size, then please click on the design option. Here you will find the slide size option. Click on that and choose a custom slide size at the bottommost option, custom slide size. Just click on that. As you click the custom slide, you will get a window with all the information about the height and width of the slide. So this is particular width and height I'm using in this slide, and if you don't want to fix it manually, then you have option to select from the predefined slide size. Like if you want to print something for A4 size, then you can select it, and if you want to do some stuff for the white screen, then you can select the white screen. So I'm doing it for the white screen, then I'm choosing it. Okay, now first we will create this shape. As you can see, I have created a group. If I separate it, it will look like this. Okay, it will look like this. Okay, so we have to create a single shape like this, and other is like this, double cavity. This is a single cavity shape, single cavity square, and this is the double cavity square over here. So we have to create these two shapes, and after that we will replicate it or duplicate it to create more such shapes and fix it or place it together to get an effect like this. Okay, so come back to the new slide, click on insert option. Here you will click on shape and choose rounded rectangle option. Just click Ctrl and shift together and drag it outward to make a shape like this. After this, you will get a yellow dot over here. So you have to slide it to the left so that we can make the corner more sharper. So I'm sliding it to this much. Okay, this much is enough. And now what I'm going to do, I will remove the outline. So I'm going to click on shape outline option and say no outline. After doing this, I'm going to zoom in so that we can clearly see the shape over here. Now what I'm going to do, I again duplicate this shape by pressing Ctrl D and put it separately here. And let me change the shape fill of this shape to this one so that we can differentiate between these two shapes and make it thinner, make it full rounded and something like this. Now I'm going to put this shape over here. Okay, so now I'm going to put it over here like this. Okay guys, slightly I'm going to decrease the width to this much. Slightly I'm going to zoom in. Okay, now press Ctrl D to make another duplicate copy and put it something here. Let me fill it with a different color. Let me choose another color like this. And after doing this, what I'm going to do, I will select a rectangle and drag it over here, make it no outline and place it over here. Okay guys, now I will select all these shapes together and set fragment. After doing this, what I'm going to do, I will remove these shapes from here. So we don't want these shapes, so I'm going to delete it from here. and now you can see we left with this shape. Okay, so this is exactly what we want, guys. Now we select all these two shapes and make it union. So click on merge shape option and make it union. Now these are the single shape right now. Now these are the single. Now this become a single shape. We don't want this cutting part over here, so I'm going to delete it. We don't want this, so I'm going to delete it. Now what you have to do, you just have to make a duplicate copy of this and put it separately. And now what I'm going to do, I'll select a rectangle, drag it over here, make it no outline, change shift fill to this one and put it over here. Select the blue shape, press Ctrl and select the yellow shape and say subtract. Now again I'm going to make a duplicate copy of this orange shape. So I'm going to press Ctrl D to make a duplicate copy. I'm just going to flip it horizontally and again I'm going to flip it vertically and put it over here. Before putting it over here, I'm just going to take a reference of the previous one so that we can fix it to the proper height like this. Okay. Now we will select all these two orange shapes and make it union. So we want actually these two shapes only. So we are already ready with this shape. So I'm going to arrange it right now. So I'm going to put it over here like this. Okay. Let me zoom in. Okay. And now I'm going to duplicate the yellow shape, and for now I'm going to change the shape to red one and put it over here. Again I'm going to select this blue shape and press Ctrl D to make duplicate copy and rotate it 90° right. Again I'm rotating it 90° right and put it over here like this. Okay. So now what you have to do, you just have to select all these shapes, press Ctrl D to make a single group. Zoom out so that you can see the whole slide right now. You can see the whole slide. And now we have to remove it like this. We have to rotate it like this. Before rotating it, you just have to take a reference of the slide edges so that you can judge that your group or your components are properly vertical or not. So this is perfect. Press Ctrl and Shift together and drag it inward to make the shape smaller like this. Okay, and put it over here, guys. Now for this shape, we are going to copy the color sample from the previous slide and paste it over here so that we can fill the shape with a different color. So for the first shape, what I'm going to do, I will fill it with this first color. Now for the second shape, what I'm going to do, I will choose the second color from the color sample. Now for the third shape, I will choose this yellow color, and for the fourth shape, just select the fourth shape, just click on shape fill option. Here you will find the eyedropper option, just click on that and put it over the color sample and press a single click like this to fill the same color. Okay, so this is done, guys. Now the next thing what we have to do, we have to create a line. So I'm going to choose a line option from here, press shift, and from here you can drag a line like this. Pressing shift is important because if you don't press the shift, then you can go like this. Your line will not proper horizontal. Okay, so make sure to take the shift button while dragging the line. Okay, I'm going to dragging it like this. Sorry, guys. So this is the line. I'm going to put it over here, right click over here and send it to back. Okay, guys. Now I'm going to make a duplicate copy and I will put it over here. Again pressing Ctrl D and Ctrl D. Right click over here, send it to back, right click over here send it to back. Right click over here, send it to back. Now the color, we have to make make the line something more weight. So I'm going to click on the shape outline option. Here you will find the weight option. Just click on that and choose this type of weight like this. Okay. Now what we are going to do, we are going to change the shape fill of the line. So I'm going to choose this color for this line. What I'm going to use this color. We have already the color because we recently used it. Now for this I'm going to choose orange color, and for this I'm going to use this color. As you can see here, the color which I have used recently appear in the recent color option. There is no need to choose the eyedropper and put the eyedropper on the color samples and choose the color from there. You can just choose the color samples from there, from the recent color option. Okay. Now right click over the slide and click on format background option. Just click on gradient fill option. As you click the gradient fill, we will get two handles. For the left handle I am using the white color. For the right handle what I will use this color. Okay. So this is exactly the color which we want, and click on the next slide, and I will copy all these text from the previous slide. Okay. So let me select the text from the previous slide. I'm going to select this group, this, and this group. Press Ctrl C and put it here by pressing Ctrl V on the keyboard. Okay. Now you just have to put this over here like this. Now you can see for the idea and for the title what I'm using, Women's 777 font I'm using, which is the by default font. You will find it every version of the PowerPoint, so there is no need to worry about it, guys. And the size is 16. Now press Ctrl D to make a duplicate copy and put it over here. One more thing, for the detailed text what I'm using this particular text and the size is 14. So this is all about the text, guys. This is, I think, not very complicated. You can do it very easily. Press Ctrl D and put the text over here. Again press Ctrl D and put the text over here. Okay. Now here is, we have the text over here, so I'm going to duplicate it and put it on the next shape like this. Again press Ctrl D and Ctrl D to put it on the next shape. Okay. So now we have to change the title over here. So you can see here, investment, marketing and chart. So I'm going to do it. The second one is investment. Third one is marketing. Okay. And fourth one is chart. Now change the color. I'm going to select it and I will choose the red color for this. The same color of the shape. I'm going to select it. Orange color for this. And for the chart I'm going to select it this color for this. Okay. Now for the infographics text what I'm using is Square 721 BT, size is 26. For the design option I'm using the same text, but I just make it very loose. Okay. Not normal, I'm making it very loose. And these are the 4 dots with the same color as the shape is. So this is all about this tutorial, guys. If you want to change the steps, then you can do it, guys. Like you can make it step 2, this is step 3, and this is step 4. This is step 4. And for the step what I'm using, for the step I'm using Calibri body, size is 14, and for the 01 agency FD size is 28. So these are the text fonts. You can read it very easily. This is not a tough work, guys. The main work is creating a shape effect, and that I have explained in this video. If you want to do it more attractive, then you have to make a shadow effect on the shape. So if you want to do that, then you have to select the shape just click on effect option, shadow option, and choose a preset like this. And this shadow apply automatically. If you want to make it more attractive, then you have to increase the blurriness, something 14. Now it's looking so attractive, guys. So that's all for today. See you in the next tutorial. Till now, bye, and thank you very much for watching this video.